Thank you for your ongoing support of Northside Common Ministries. I'm Mark Newbar, NCM's Advisory Board Chair. I'm so happy you decided to join us. While the pandemic had us all craving some social interactions, Tie Me Up opened its doors to a small group of patrons and brought their kitchen into the dining room for a socially distanced, exclusive cooking lesson. We were invited to film the event. While we would much rather be gathered in a large group eating and enjoying one another's company at the annual brunch challenge, we wanted to make sure that the annual event was acknowledged in some way, and bringing one of our challenge-winning chefs to your computer seemed to be the next best thing. Before we head into the lesson, I feel I need to remind you that the Brunch Challenge is one of our most important fundraising events of the year. Without it, meeting our budget obligations will be tough. But the board and I are committed to finding new ways to support the men and women and families served by Northside Common Ministries. And that starts today with you. Please consider making a gift at our website, ncmin.org, or by mailing a check to P.O. Box 99861, Pittsburgh, PA 15233. Tie Me Up will be making spring rolls and pad thai on this video. If you want to attempt the dishes on your own and are having trouble finding the ingredients, know that you can find all of the supplies at their store at 118 South 23rd Street on the south side. So either sit back and relax or get your wok ready and enjoy.
Okay, so today we're gonna do two dishes like you used to do. Like we're gonna do one spring roll, and the other one is pad thai. So what our plan is, we're gonna do the pad thai sauce first. We're gonna talk about the spring roll. We're gonna do the pad thai sauce because the pad thai sauce use the palm sugar. It takes time to basically melt. So it's gonna take time. So we're gonna make that first, let it sit on the side, and let it cool down. So and after that we go back to the spring roll. We make the spring roll, eat the spring roll, and we come back to make pad thai. The spring roll, we make the spring roll the easiest way to make it, because we want you to go home and make it the way, the simplicity to make it. Usually they have so many kinds of spring roll. The original of spring roll come from China, and the way they did it because they want to use the vegetable in spring that they have and celebrate it. So basically cabbage, and usually they use garlic, ginger, and chive. They put so many vegetables in it, because they believe food is medicine. So they basically enjoy the food. And after that, originally they use the wheat, lightly beat with the water, and after that, coating it in the walls. Basically, it's more like a crepe, and they roll the vegetable inside, and they eat it. That's the start. That they didn't fry it. Eventually, they fry it and it tastes good and become fried spring roll. But the spring roll, then they influence from China, and they come. If you go to, and after that, in Hong Kong, they serve the spring roll with dim sum. It's like a dim sum, like when small plate,
appetizer.
Yeah, like a appetizer, like a shumai, like a spare rib, little thing, more like tapas in Spain. And usually we gathering on Sunday and we eat dim sum. It's like a family, like a Thanksgiving family every Sunday. and they serve and they usually in Hong Kong because the influence of British, so they dip the spring roll with Worcestershire sauce. That's what they do. The Taiwanese have it too. The Taiwanese have the one called bopia. It basically is the one that's not fried. It's very popular. It's a little thicker. It's like a Chinese burrito. That if you went to Taiwan is not Thailand. First of all, Taiwan. If you went to Taiwan, the breakfast they have bopia as a breakfast, and Indonesia also call lumpia. In Indonesia, the Philippines call the same. They call lumpia. It's basically come from the Hokkien. It's another kind of Chinese language. So if you went to Indonesia or the Philippines and you ask for lumpia, then they will become fried spring roll. The lung dian Shanghai, that's what they call. And they put meat in it. Same in Thailand. Thailand also, we have both. We have poppia and poppia tart. Poppia, and it's the one, the fresh one, made by, I drink it. No, never mind. And the Vietnamese use different. The Vietnamese called chả giò. They use this one. You familiar with the fresh roll? That the Vietnamese fresh roll? They use this rice paper, but also they make the fried one out of it. And what the difference is the texture. The original use the wheat flour, it's crispy. Like when you fry it, it's crispy. But the rice flour sometimes contains tapioca flour. So when you fry it, you have to fry double. You put in the meat because the Vietnam put a lot of ground meat in it. Pork, shrimp, crab meat inside, along with taro root, the purple root, or cassava. They put the meat in it, carrot in it, and the grass noodle inside, and they fry it. So the way they fry it, they turn on the medium heat first, and they fry the first one because they want the meat to cook. And after that, they lift it up, they crank the heat up, they fry again, and it becomes crispy. First, you want to cook the meat. The second, you want to make the roll crispier. But what I like about it, because they have tapioca and rice flour in it, it has a texture of stretchy, like elastically, like a gummy bear first, and after that crispy outside. So you have the two textures. It tastes good. If you go to the Vietnamese restaurant, try the chả giò, the chicken, okay? But they a lot of meat in it too. Okay, and that's what it is. And now we're gonna move on to the pad thai sauce. Okay, the pad thai sauce has palm sugar. We're gonna use this one today. And we have tamarind paste, the tamarind. The fish sauce, we're not gonna put it now in the sauce. So the tamarind meat, we soak in the water for like
20 or 30 minutes.
yeah.
You break apart first because it's come like the blocks
Yeah,
like
blocks
this.
like that.
You take apart like a small piece and then soak in the water.
Just room temperature water.
Today I use is 1.5 quart with 1 pack of this one,
14 ounce.
14,000.
Let's see.
The Walmart.
The Walmart has it too. Yeah.
It's like a fruit.
Yeah, it's like the fruit is
The fruit.
outside is the shell like the brown one, but you have to crack the shell out, but inside have the seed, the brownish.
So it's a long time?
This one is
Oh, 20 minutes, okay.
until it's soft.
This is the fruit. It's sweet.
put the whole bag. It's 16 ounces. Yes, 16 ounces.
What is it?
The
Palm.
palm sugar.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
like palm is hard like this, and then they crack. So let it small one. So it gonna be easy melt in there.
Okay.
Too long time.
This one is a big batch, so when you make it, you can keep it in the fridge.
Yeah,
for
like 1 month, 2 months.
1 month, 2 months. Yeah. Sometimes it's like you don't even put it in the fridge. It doesn't last that long.
And then sugar 16 ounces.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's what it is, Jen.
That's why we don't make it at home.
That's why it's good.
Yeah.
That's why
But you
it's...
don't have to put all of it.
No, we would.
This one gonna make like
More than that.
maybe 25. 25 or 30.
Oh, it's not that bad.
The spring roll, we're gonna have a spring roll wrap. We're gonna have mung bean noodle soaked in the water. This one, the glass noodle, mung bean
When
noodle,
you soak in the
beef
water,
bread.
it's soft.
Yeah. Oh no, not beef bread.
They're my
You
favorite.
don't have it. Only me have it.
We're gonna have shredded carrot. The carrot.
Like
We're
every
gonna
time.
put cabbage.
It's my favorite.
But at home, you can put bean sprout, any vegetable that not contain too much water. No CBD there, okay? No cucumber, no tomato, and it's not gonna work. Okay.
So you can cut in half and then you slice it small piece.
We have the mandarin,
The
but
banana still next door, right?
or you can use like
You can cut it.
You can cut
Use
it.
the sharp knife and then cut it.
I don't have a cheese grater. I have like the zest and farm cheese, that's it.
It's like so simple.
probably quite relative to figure out something.
See, I found value in this. Learned something. She's the appetizer queen.
I'll call you down.
Okay, sure.
That's okay. I can do this. So the mung bean noodle, this one I do in the first class. It's cooled down already, but I'm gonna show you first how to do it. But some 6 of you know already, but 2 of them don't know. I'm gonna show them first.
You see this one?
I have to let it dry first before my face gets all the oil spread to me.
Because in the tactic, in the Chinese tactic, is like hot wok, cold oil. Then it's not gonna stick together.
Okay.
So hot, so you heat the wok up and then you put the
Yeah,
oil.
put the
Hot
oil.
pan, hot oil.
No, hot. No, usually they put the wok like, and then she's not gonna do that, but I mean like I put the wok at very high heat, put the oil, coating the oil, throw the oil out, and put the cold oil.
Mm.
Then your fire right not gonna stick to your pan.
Okay. That-
Like I put like 2 tablespoons for the oil.
Done. Oh, absolutely. absolutely.
I call Raya. Raya. I did it last Monday in school. Yeah, I yell in front of his face. Yeah.
And then I put the oyster
You know the
sauce,
mushroom. The oyster sauce, yeah.
like 2 or 3 tablespoons. And the mushroom soy sauce.
Oh, yeah, that's the best.
It's the soy
2
sauce.
or 3 tablespoons.
The mushroom soy sauce is a soy sauce, but they put the chia nugget to infuse.
After the noodle absorb all the sauce is done, and put the black pepper.
Smells beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it smells so good.
But I'm gonna use this one
Yeah.
because it's cold already.
Magic
Oh,
comment.
are those the
Yeah,
barbecue noodles?
because this
Yeah.
one I do the first class, show them. But this one still hot. You can eat.
We don't use the hot one because then if the hot is touch the vegetable, then it will cook the vegetable. The water from the vegetable is gonna come out. You don't need that.
Oh, it makes sense.
Because you want to fry this spring roll right away. But if you're at home and you want to roll one time, put in the freezer, then I recommend you to cook everything. And after that, when done cooking, squeeze the water out as much as you can and roll and keep the whole thing in the freezer. Because when the water come out when you fry, the first thing is like it's gonna splash all over. The second thing, your spring roll outside, it's gonna look like a dark spot in it. It's not gonna be the whole blue golden brown. Yeah, so you don't want that. You want your vegetable, your roll to look like golden.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if we were to use the other wraps, the ones that are soft,
This
Or the
one.
one,
no, those, so we have to soak those, right?
Or
And
this
those
one you spray or like
So
soak
spray
in
water.
the
spray water.
Yeah.
And the other ones are they soft?
they already
This one
soft.
comes with the like a freezer, so you have to throw.
Oh,
And then
But the air fry is so small.
I mean, you're not.
This is the easiest way. But if you have a
You
meat,
do it in batch.
then you put the ground meat, mix the ground meat with the sauce, and after that put it in there the same way and roll it.
They are the
But it's gonna take longer to fry with the meat. You might have to load the heat. Like I told you at the first, like medium heat first, lift it up,
Yeah.
and after that crack your heat up, and
Then put it back in.
okay, this one I combine everything together already. Noodle, carrot, and carrots. So everything together already, and then we're gonna have.
we're not gonna put too much like seasoning in it because we're gonna eat with the dipping sauce that already have taste. So yeah.
Okay. So this one is one pack. It have like 25 pieces in there. So after you draw, you can take it.
She's gonna roll it, and after that, she's gonna call someone, everyone to do it.
little bit tight. Roll up 1, 2, and then you stop in the middle. For the left side, the right side, and then you roll up to the top. Use the egg yolk to be the glue, or you can use the stars, right?
Yeah, like a roux, like
Yeah,
a
make the
flour mixed with
Oh, yeah, this
It's
is
gonna come like this.
Nice.
That's nice.
But this one, like, even in the kitchen, you could tell who make it that day because.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
know, you know, really.
You buy, oh, look fat.
Okay, who ready? Come up. How about both of you first? Nice question.
Great job. Good luck, no pressure. Get it, girl. I think you do this. I think you do this. And I think they're easier. Yeah. Well, Joey needs to be involved because every time we come here, like I always pick up the steam dumplings. That's mine. And Joey always gets the Oh, let me get a pic. Let me get a pic, Patty.
I went out and like I literally didn't have I mean you could plastic white black snow and salt stains all over them. It was like you look homeless.
And they were so windy they actually like caved inward.
When you fry it, make sure you fry like if you want that color, you fry when you see before you lift up should be lighter than the color you want it. Because when it lift up, it touch the air, it's still cooking, it's gonna get brown and brown.
Okay.
How long? About how long?
Like a depend, like a we put on the deep fry, that's
I think it would be
almost 375. It take us like a two, but not even a minute.
375.
Not even a minute.
Very quick.
The flower one, the one that we're using right now.
Yeah.
These ones.
But if you like 350, you might have might take a little longer. My sister baked it too sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure what.
We love fried.
We love fries.
These are really good.
Yeah, you can do the party because this one costs you less than $2 for 25 pieces.
Oh wow.
So you can get 50.
But if you think about that, same thing with the cabbage, the carrots,
Yeah.
the onion noodles,
Yeah.
like it's all, you could probably make an appetizer for like 25 people.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one I use
$15.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just taking time. It takes
Yeah.
your time and energy, which is very expensive. It is. Your time is your most valuable asset.
No, you let them do it.
Oh my
You
god, this
let
is
the
so
people
good.
Oh,
who come
have
in
your
and after you
guests
set
do
the
it.
station, let them roll and fry it themselves.
It's a part of the dinner party. It's a part of the party.
Yeah, so they do it themselves.
Okay, everyone have to help each other take care the rest.
Okay, she's gonna
I'm
roll.
gonna fry.
She's gonna take only 3
You're so fast.
Yeah. I'll send it to her. Hi her.
How many of those do you guys make a day?
Like more than 100.
That's so Chinese.
Yeah, right, this is Crane.
That's Korean, no.
It's hot still.
Okay. Joey and Mike, you're talking about flu?
Carrot, cheese.
What?
Have you ever seen the movie?
ก็ใส่หนึ่ง
Do you remember the board game Clue?
Yeah.
So there's a movie just like in
Okay, the spring roll sauce.
The spring roll sauce we put like vinegar, water, sugar, salt, carrot juice.
Carrot juice.
carrot juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the one that you buy, like
You
make
you make it fresh.
Yeah. No, because like when you make a simple syrup.
Oh, so you
One.
reduce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So one part of sugar, one part of vinegar. So it kind of when you reduce it, it becomes thicker. Don't put the flour in.
Don't put starch in there.
No starch.
It is so good.
Yeah. Or like some people put the salted plum. If you go to the Oriental market, they have pickled salted plum. You can put that too. Because plum have a sweet and sour,
Perfect.
Or pickled garlic.
Pico de gallo?
Garlic. Pickled garlic. Maybe you can, yeah. We use a lot.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so good.
I made the curry the other day to Michelin. Big dog. And he said, oh, I see the garlic is there. It's like a
Yeah.
pickle. I said, you like it? I said, yeah, I love it. I said, oh, that's great. Okay. The next one we're gonna make pad thai. The famous pad thai. This is the pad thai that we eat in Thailand. So the way we're gonna teach it today is the way that we really eat in Thailand. It might slightly different, but it's close enough to what we have in Thailand. So if you go to Thailand, you're not gonna get culture shock because this is the real pad thai we buy. The one that we have in Thai, yeah. But it's the real one. Okay, this is the shallot.
Okay. Shallot.
Yeah, shallot. We use the shallot. And we put the dry shrimp.
Oh yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah, this is the dry shrimp. We put the tofu. If you have firm tofu at home, you don't need to fry it. We lightly fry it. But don't, or if you have like You can use the tofu at home. Like you put some stuff on the top and let the water come out. Then you have a
Yeah,
soft
to
tofu.
dry it out.
Yeah,
If you
dry.
freeze it too, I read
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
freeze it and then let it
Yeah, you
defrost,
can do
I
that.
put my cast iron skillet on top.
Oh,
Like with a towel, and it like shrinks to like half
It
the
shrinks,
size,
yeah, yeah.
and then it's the texture is so
The
much
texture
better.
cake. And we put the preserved daikon, preserved radish. That was there. We put the preserved radish, and we put the chive, garlic
Yeah.
chive,
This
Taiwanese chive,
The
and the
sweet
beef
and
chive.
this one the salad that I slice is the tofu and the rice.
The pad thai in Thailand is like, you think it's been there a long time ago, it's been there for
The
75
sweet
years.
one.
It had 75 years ago, we have a bad economic hardship, and the rice become very expensive. So the prime minister at that time come up with the idea like, why don't we eat noodles? But the noodle, when you think about noodles, you know that 75 years ago in Thailand, it's like they have so many immigrants from China. So noodles belong to Chinese, so they don't want to look more like a Chinese. So they come up with the idea, let's make the noodle that tastes like Thai people will eat it. So they make the noodle with the what we have. We have chai, we have bean sprout, we have dry shrimp, we have shallot. So they come up with the idea, okay, let's make it this and more like a nationalism because yeah, I don't want to, but it used to be like a political turmoil at that time. Even now in Thailand, still protests every day. But anyway, and then we come up with this idea and it become popular since then. Same as sushi. Sushi probably been around less than 100 years or so. Yeah, but the famous pad thai in Thailand is in Bangkok called Tip Samai. But if you went to the Tip Samai, if you going to Thailand next,
She was there for a month.
oh you went to go there. Oh you went there.
Yeah.
And when you went to Tip Samai, you're gonna see that pad thai look very orangey, like the orange color. The reason is because they use the fat from the shrimp head to make that color. Because a long time ago, Bangkok have a lot of like rivers. One time we called Bangkok like the Venice of the East. So we have a lot of canal and all that stuff, and we very big at shrimp and prawn, big prawn. And that's why they use the fat from the head of the shrimp to make. Even the tom yam goong. Now that you come here, you eat the lemongrass soup. Red, they not come with the shrimp head anymore. It used to be. But now it's so expensive to buy that shrimp. If you want a fresh, like wild caught prawn in Thailand, it costs you a fortune. Usually, yeah, it's too much money. So, but they use the fat from the shrimp that they make the color of the pad thai. But if you're at home, if you want the color like that, you can put paprika. Yeah. Or ketchup. But don't tell,
Let's be authentic. Let's be authentic. We don't need
but
it.
don't tell my mom she's gonna kill me. But actually, we did it sometimes. It tastes good with the ketchup.
Really? Do you use Heinz?
Yeah. Yeah, she loves it too.
Domino's.
The sun's shining. It's a beautiful day. The Steelers are playing. You should have a splash.
One splash.
One splash.
Thank you, babe.
Let him have a splash.
We're gonna put the egg first. Like I told you before, when you cook with a wok, and it's stick wok, not like non-stick at home. You put the oil, let it dry, put the oil, put the egg. Egg is the agent that makes the wok not stick. So you can like kind of coating the wok, so you put something else and it's not gonna stick with the wok. But if you have non-stick wok, you can put the egg later. What's the difference? If you put the egg first, the egg will come out like a pieces of egg. So the egg, you eat it, it go with the egg. But if you put the egg later, then the egg coating with the noodle. So when you eat it, Your noodle contain the egg with the noodle. It depends what you like. You like pieces of egg, or you like the noodle that coating with the egg. Okay. Yeah, everything has it. Okay.
Tablespoon of the oil. Yeah, that cook.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys want any of this?
You like scramble the egg and then you put the shallot.
Yeah. If you
You're
like
throwing
garlic,
the shallot in there now?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just like when you cook the Italian food, you want the shallot too, more like
Shallot, then
yeah.
garlic, then everything
Yeah,
else.
Yes,
You
right.
can put the garlic too if you want. Yeah. But the reason we don't put the garlic because the chive tastes garlicky already. But if you like garlic, yes.
Yeah, I love garlic. I do.
Okay, and then dry shrimp, tofu, and sweet lettuce.
You could see like we don't put any meat because the original doesn't contain any meat. Yeah. Yeah. In Thailand we don't put meat except shrimp. Yeah.
No beef.
No beef.
Absolutely no beef.
No pad Thai fish. Never never pad Thai fish, okay? We never, because meat doesn't go along with fish well.
No.
And then the noodle.
I pad see the flat noodle, then they contain meat. Pad see usually always come with meat.
So in Thailand, you said like a lot of the spring rolls in other countries have a lot of meat in it.
Yeah.
You guys don't, and this doesn't have a lot of meat in it. So are you guys a lot of like vegetable forward for the most part?
If the fresh one, when we put a lot of vegetables, we chunk it up.
I hope you enjoyed the lesson and perhaps, like me, even learned a few things. Feel free to watch the video again and share it with your friends. Thank you to Tie Me Up for inviting us to record this wonderful event. And thank you for your past and future support of Northside Common Ministries. We hope to see you in 2022 at what will be a much anticipated brunch challenge. Until then, please consider making a gift to help sustain our operations either at our website, ncmin.org, or by mailing a check to P.O. Box 99861, Pittsburgh, PA 15233. Be safe and thank you.